Once again, welcome back everyone. Today's video is based on how to appear for the Viva, especially for legal aspects of marketing. And for this Viva, I have with me Vaidehee. Vaidehee, say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hi to all our viewers.
Yes, I also request Vaidehee to grant the permission. Will it be okay if this video is uploaded on YouTube for the
Yes,
future
yes,
reference?
definitely. It's my honor to be a part of this interview.
Thank you so much, Vaidehee. Moving ahead to the mock Viva, the first question for you is, can you tell us something even to me and to the viewers, something about you?
Definitely. Hello, everybody. I am Vaidehee Ghorpade. I am currently pursuing Bachelor's of Business Administration from MES Garware College of Commerce. My specialization is in the field of marketing, and I am a successful author of 4 research papers, all of which are guided and from the help of Dr. Rathod. He is one of the finest mentors and one of the first people who introduced me to the field of research.
Thank you so much, Vaidehee, for the introduction. Can you also tell us something about your project, what you have done?
The title of my project is Legal Aspects and Ambush Marketing. This comes under the legal aspects of marketing. I would like to tell our viewers about what is ambush marketing. The word ambush means a surprise attack. And ambush marketing is when any company tries to hijack the marketing campaign of official sponsors of any event. This phenomenon generally happens in advertising, which is a very important aspect of marketing.
Wonderful. I think this term will be new to the viewers also. Can you tell me the difference between guerrilla marketing and ambush marketing?
Ambush marketing generally happens when I'd like to quote an example here. During the 96 Olympics, this happened for the first time. When the 96 Olympics were held, the official sponsors were Pepsi. The official sponsors were Reebok. But what Nike did is Nike gave their gold shoes to all the major athletes. I would not like to mention their names, but all the major runners were wearing the Nike shoes. And the impact happened was all the viewers thought that Nike was the official sponsor. This was first time Mr. Jerry Welch, to his observation, this phenomenon came, and he introduced the ambush marketing. On the other hand, guerrilla marketing is an entirely new concept. It comes under the modern marketing. But till today also, ambush marketing hasn't been a part of modern marketing, and that's what my project intends for. I want it to be included in the syllabus as well.
Wonderful. It was really glad to know that. Vidhi, what inspired you to choose this topic, or why did you choose this topic?
I have been in the field of research from the past 3 years, and I have been studying the various concepts of marketing from time being. Legal aspects is a very different direction to marketing. And when I came across this concept, I felt that our Indian law does not support this. In our country, it is considered as an unethical practice, but not illegal. Now, this void between unethical and illegal, I wanted to fill this. And I feel that research is a very powerful tool for doing that.
Good. So, can you also tell me something about your observations, or which are your key observations on during your project?
Yeah, so with the course of my research, I have followed the non-probability convenience sampling. I want to tell our viewers that this is a method where you don't have the probability of your respondents. This could be conveyed with the help of questionnaire, survey, telephonic conversation, or via emails. I have used a survey methods in which I had 120 respondents, which considered of corporate employees, startup entrepreneurs, and the students who are related to marketing. So my major observations were that people know that this phenomenon occurs, but they don't know about the terminology, which is very important for any marketing student. Half, that is 50% of my respondents felt that this is an unethical practice, and 50% were in favor of that it is illegal. The next observation was only 38% respondent felt that there are appropriate laws under the IPC. that is the Indian Penal Code of the Indian Constitution. And 63% of my respondents agreed with my cause that we need to have a proper legislation. I would just like to mention here that we are not experts, but we are just trying to make use of our research.
Wonderful. Whether you had mentioned some statistic with the uh, real-time finding from
Yes.
your project. Did you find similar data or maybe those facts and figures in some other literature, or what was the research gap?
Uh, there is the one major part of the research is the literature review. When I tried to find it out, there is very less research available for ambush marketing. Also, in our country, people try to play safe when it comes to research. They don't try to, inculcate with much of the laws. So the research gap with my project was that all the my recommendations and suggestions are with respect to the Trademark Infringement Act. But in our constitution, I would like to tell our viewers there are three parts. One is trademark infringement, copyright infringement, and sponsorship. But I have focused more on the trademark infringement part because the other two are not relevant to my topic, and my respondents and my suggestions are limited to the country of India only.
Good. Can you tell me what is trademark?
Trademark is any kind of tangible or intangible. In layman language, you can say your right upon anything which you have done single-handedly. For example, if Dr. Rathod is launching his YouTube channel, if he has the logo for it, then it is his trademark. It also comes under the Indian Penal Code, Section 29, and nobody can use the logo for any official trade, business, or advertising. That is a trademark.
Wonderful. There's one more term which is which goes when it comes to an intellectual property that we call as IP. So, do you know anything about IPR, intellectual property rights?
Intellectual property rights are a completely business terminology. It generally is for, when you're starting any company or, any kind of big venture under a single individual. That doesn't include itself in advertising. And yeah, a trademark infringement is definitely a part of intellectual property right.
Excellent. Let us go to the core part of the project, and I want to know the kind of research design which you had used.
So when it comes to the research design, I have framed a questionnaire which was in the form of Google form, which I circulated among all the respondents which I wanted. For this particular report, I restricted my respondents to corporate employees and entrepreneurs and anybody who is related to the field of management. As I mentioned earlier, the sampling method I used was a non-probability convenience sampling, in which I had kept my respondents open. Any number of respondents would have been fine with me. Also, I tried to connect via them through telephone and email so that I could get more insights. And to my questionnaire, which I'll later share with my viewers, there was an open-ended question about the recommendations. So all any kind of solution or any kind of recommendation which I tell is based on my knowledge as well as the knowledge of my respondents as well.
Very good. You said that the primary data was collected with the help of the questionnaire, and you also had mentioned
Yes.
about the uh, uh, close-ended questions, right?
Hmm.
So, can you tell me the difference between open-ended and close-ended questions?
Any kind of questionnaire consists of two types of questions. One is the close-ended and another are open-ended. Close-ended questions are something in which you have an appropriate answer. That is a yes or no, a maybe, or a percentage differentiation, or anything which has a multiple choice in its answers. Open-ended questions are something which involves your opinion about any kind of topic, which could be a short answer, a long answer, or could be a 2-3 liner. That is an open-ended question.
Very good. Which kind of sampling method you had used for the project?
I have used a non-probability convenient sampling, which indicates that any your respondents could be of any number, could be from any background, and you cannot predict the probability of your sample size.
Wonderful. I really appreciate you have thoroughly prepared and known about the research methodology, which is one of the key chapter under
Yeah.
the project. Very nice. Moving ahead to the last part, moving ahead to the findings. So can you tell me some key findings of your project?
The According to the Trademarks Act, Section 29, the Trademarks Act was registered under the 1999, which we still follow till date. I know it's a bit old, but that's what our constitution says. So, according to it, any trademark is infringed when any license holder uses an unauthorized entry towards the trademark. Like I mentioned with the logo example, if I try to copy the same logo and introduce another YouTube channel of mine, then that would be registered as a trademark. Now, under our constitution, we have specified punishments for the same. So, when advertisers try to do this, so what happens is, like in the famous example of Reebok and Nike, now everybody understood that Nike is the official sponsor. Now, this is known as an unfair practice, where it is unfair for Reebok also as well as for Nike also, because they can make immense profits and still come under the Indian law. So I think that triggered my idea, and that was a major finding which I thought that, that triggered my recommendations for the project basically.
Wonderful. Uh, so moving ahead to the last question, apart from your major findings and observation, can you also mention a couple of things which you have learned while doing this project?
With the course of this project, I have discovered an entire new direction of marketing, that is the legal aspect. Dr. Rathod has always said me that, whatever amount of research you have done, whatever amount of analysis you have done, there is still more to learn. So, when I have been studying marketing for 3 years now, and this time I have, seen this entire new direction to marketing, which is the legal aspects. Obviously there are laws involved, there are many legalities involved, we are again not experts, but I feel that research is a very powerful tool, which you can just inculcate the amount of investigation needed for the Indian law. Obviously we have many experts who have written it from time being, but we as researchers can, just respect the audacity of marketing professionals, their efforts, and can make amendments in the existing laws.
Wonderful. Very, very nice. You have confidently answered all the questions and you have performed really excellent.
Thank
So
you.
we have come to the end of your Viva. So if you want to ask any question to me, you can. So do you have any question for me?
Yeah, with due course of my research, actually, I just, just thought that there are this. I have only came across ambush marketing, but there are many topics which comes under advertising as marketing, or which comes under modern marketing. So, what do you feel, Dr. Rathod? We as researchers, how can we help the society and make any difference when it comes to the legal aspects?
I think there are three fundamental aspects we'll have to consider. One is going to be creating the awareness, then educating, and then enforcement. So these three things I'm sure will help even the professionals and a public in general to
Yeah,
create the awareness about such practices being adopted by the industry and especially the marketing professionals.
yeah, definitely.
Yes. One more personal recommendation which I have for you.
Yes.
Since I have gone through your project, so I recommend you to retrieve one paper and publish it at maybe a national or international level. That will add a
Yes,
lot
I'll
of
try
value. Even a lot
to.
of people will get your work to read.
Yeah, definitely. I think my entire amount of motivation and introduction to the field comes from you only. So I'll try my level best to do it, and I'll try to reach out to maximum people possible.
Thank you so much. So here we are ending this mock Viva. A disclaimer for the viewers: this video has been made, recorded, and uploaded to create the awareness. So it aims at creating the awareness among the viewers and especially
Yes,
the students. Thank you so much for
yes,
watching this video.
definitely.
Thank you so much, Vaidehee. We have come to an end.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rathod.
Thank you.
For all the viewers, please like and subscribe to his channel. He has been working really hard. We both have been working from the past 3 years, and I know it's very difficult to manage time. Please watch the video. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Do share and subscribe.
Yeah, do share and subscribe the video as
Yeah.
well.
Yes. Thank you so much, Vaidehee. Have a
Thank you
good
so
day.
much, sir. Good day to you too.